we have always said it, and we want to repeat, that whatever borders on the right of our people, whatever borders on the welfare of our own people, protection of lives and properties of the people, this House will not take that lightly. And this is an issue that we must have to speak collectively with a very strong voice, a strong warning to whoever is involved in these sharp practices.
And this has to stop. Therefore, I will urge that during the investigation, that the committee that will be saddled with the responsibility to thoroughly investigate, to find if the money that is appropriated here is also the money that they are using to fight our people. Because if that is the correct thing, it means that our people will now indirectly feel that we are the ones killing them.
I don't believe all the police are bad. I want to say training and development is the most important ingredient that is lacking in that system. Mr. Speaker, you have officers that don't use their names. You have officers that came on board because of somebody's qualification. How can you have professionals in this industry?
Every layer that functions on SARS must be questioned. Every layer of authority. Because if a particular layer of SARS has committed infractions severally and the authority that's supposed to guide and question them has failed in its duty, it should be accountable.
They have to be held liable, personally liable for the actions they take. Not a matter of dismissing from the police. The highest sanction that can be meted out to a police officer is to have him dismissed from the police. And to what extent that compensate for killing a Nigerian for no reason whatsoever.
Most of the killings, we had local intel, and when reporters or local vigilante bring out the information, the security agencies end up arresting people that brought out the intel. And at the end of the day, the same local intel we have, at the end of the day, people are being killed. So what is the reason of even arresting people that are bringing out information? So my prayer that security agencies should utilize local information that they usually get when we have such issues.
In an attempt to cure a problem, they are causing problem. So there's no better time to bring this motion than now, because when this country has so much insecurity issues, our constituents are paying ransom for kidnapping, are being subjected to banditry, the terrorists are being disturbing people. Our law enforcement agents should not be adding to the problem, rather they should be solving the problem. And more serious issue, Mr. Speaker, is that even when you see the way the SARS dress, you hardly can differentiate between an armed robber and even a member of SARS, because they are more frightened and they do this soft and such. They don't even listen to anybody. And even the way they park on the high street, you will hardly, even at night, sometimes you have to run before you even know who you are talking to.
It's very critical, and it's a wake-up call for the whole Nigerians. And my heart goes to the people whose lives have been lost because of this rascality.